What's going on, everyone? My name is Roszko and we are back. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new Yeezy 700 V3 Safflower. Now this sneaker will be releasing on November 14th for a retail price of $200. And it also will be available worldwide. So everyone out there will have a chance at copping this new Yeezy. Now the 700 V3 has to be their most hyped sneaker here in 2020. All of the prior colorways continue to sell out and do very well on the secondary market. At that price point of $200, the colorways have been awesome. You know, in this year, we had the Alvis, the triple black, and then the last colorway, the Azureth, which was the all blue, possibly could be one of the best Yeezys here in 2020. Honestly, the silhouette itself is just amazing, and I'm excited to have a pair of the new colorway. Let's dive into the 700 V3 Safflowers. So here is the box that it comes in, and the sizing tag on this sneaker just says Yeezy 700 V3, and the official colorway is called Safflower. A little bit of backstory on this sneaker. It used to be called Seraphim, but then Adidas and Yeezy had changed all of the names of the upcoming Yeezys, and this was one of them. So it used to be called Seraphim, but they changed it. Now it's called Safflower. Sizing for the 700 V3, it's different, and it can be different for a lot of people. Personally, I always go a half size up. I go a half size up on all Yeezy sneakers. However though, the 700 V3 fits narrow. It's a narrow, slim sneaker. So if you do have wide feet, you might need to go up a full size. Now let's take a look at the shoe. Whew. These are sick. Here is the new 700 V3 Safflower. Now, before we dive into it, it does come with an extra set of laces, so that's pretty cool. These do feature the Infinity lacing system, and this one does come with extra set of laces. It's just in black. Now, the color tone of it is especially that yellow, so there's basically a yellow that goes right across the sneaker in that wave pattern. There's actually two shades of yellow. There's a mustard yellow, and then there's like this kind of brighter tone yellow. Kind of reminds me of pollen, but it just reminds me of that pollen on my car during the spring, which is always just completely covered. That's what it kind of reminds me of. You have two shades of yellow. So the wave pattern is in that mustard yellow, and then there's like a highlighter yellow that's on the inside of the wave pattern, which is kind of neat. I don't think you'll probably see that in the pictures, but once you get it in hand, you'll see it pretty easily. It does have that tan plastic cage on the outside. I love that feature. I think that looks so awesome. It gives it more of an aggressive look. Kind of reminds me of like a sports car in a way, but I really, really like it. Now that in fact glows in the dark. All 700 V3s glow in the dark, but all you do is use a UV light and it just activates it a lot faster, and it does last a little bit longer. I will say on this Safflower 700 V3, it probably has the least amount of glow. The Alvis, the triple black, that shoe glows the most, and then I would say the Azales, then Azureth, and this one, it just doesn't hit as hard. Now, the toe box has that fang look. That's on all of the 700s, including the 700 Wave Runners, 700 V2s. I will say though, these things are built tough, man. They're very light, but the durability factor on this shoe is awesome. I don't know when it comes to these new Yeezys, the durability and how easy it is to clean them, perfect. The foam runners, if you have a pair of foam runners, all you gotta do is hose them down and they're completely clean. They don't crease at all. It's in this hard plastic material for the sole, and these things never crease at all. It's in more of like an egg kind of tan. Kind of works and it accents and it pops off of the yellow really nice. But I really like it. I think it works well, hints off black and yellow. I think it's a great color concept with the tongue and the yellow on the siding. The only thing I will say that's pretty negative about this sneaker is comfort. To me, this is a tough shoe if you're gonna wear it all day. Usually for me, if I'm wearing this for a few hours, my feet tend to hurt because it doesn't use boost, man. That's the one thing I wish they put on these 700 V3s is if they included boost. I know they're trying to bring the price down a little bit on these Yeezy sneakers, and I know if they were going to include boost, the price on these would go up a little bit, but it does feature EVA foam, which you see it is exposed on the bottom of the sneaker. It is in an orange color, which is nice. A lot of these 700 V3s always have different colors on the bottom. It's a little bit hard, I will admit. You know, it is hard. I think they do kind of loosen up and break in over time. So once you wear it for about a few days or so, if they just included Boost, I mean, these shoes would be incredible. But the bottoms on these sneakers look really, really nice. Like, I just think it looks so futuristic, but it's a really awesome, aggressive looking sneaker. I like it from the medial side. I think the medial side looks good. But this is what I was saying of how thin this shoe is. It's very, very narrow. So if you do have wide feet, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. Something a little bit different from what we're used to. Usually the 700 line is big, bulky dad shoes, and then they kind of switched it up on us and went with this futuristic, kind of slim, sleek sneaker, which I really, really dig. It does have a little bit of 3M here on the bottom. Honestly, you don't really see it too much, but it's a little cool added bonus. So if you do hit it with the flash, you do get a hint of 3M. Resell market for you guys. I know my resellers out there are gonna ask, what's my resell prediction for this shoe? I don't think it's gonna be as close to the Azerith. I think Azerith right now is 380. I think it's gonna be below that. I think it's gonna be around like 300, 325. And then over time, say spring, summer of next year, it will get up to 400. That's my kind of resell prediction, but that $200 price tag for this shoe definitely leaves some room in there. So I definitely think this is absolutely a must cop. Awesome shoe, great. I love the 700 V3. We only got one more colorway left here in 2020 for this shoe, and that is the clay brown. That looks like it's gonna be a mixture of black and brown. There's also going to be a blue 700 V3 called Kyanite that is somewhat similar to this. I think it's a little bit of a white exoskeleton, and then it has the blue wave pattern across the sneaker. The 700 V3s are probably not going anywhere anytime soon, and I've also heard possibly there could be a foam runner in the shape of a 700 V3. But guys, let me know what you think of the new 700 V3 Safflower. Let me know down in the comments. We got Azales, which, whew, these are from 2019, the first colorway, and wow, these things are so nice. We also have Alvas, man. So crazy, man. I like this silhouette. It's definitely one of my favorite silhouettes here in 2020. And then the new Azerith, the nice blue and kind of like green tone on the side, or like a grayish green. You know, a lot of people like loud colors. You can have them side by side, but I feel like honestly, this is one that you might get more wear out of. I think you're gonna be able to wear this a little bit more than say the Azerith 700 V3, but these are the colorways so far here. I would still say the Azale is number one. Let me know if you guys have any pairs of these down in the comments, man, but whew, such an awesome silhouette. But that is my video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.